Hello and welcome. I hope you're having a great day or evening, and it might even get better because today we are playing Blacksmith Ignite the Forge. This is a demo version since the game will launch sometime. It has no release date set yet, but this demo version I will walk you through, and at the end we'll give you a quick summary of what I liked and what I disliked. So here we are in the Forge, in our home, in our menu. What is the goal of the game? Of course, we have to blacksmith, so we have to craft weapons and defend our lands against different types of enemies. For this, we can enlist different dwarves. I assume they are dwarves. I mean, look at the beards, look at their statue. Yeah, should be dwarves. Anyway, we can enlist them. We then will equip them with items we have. With items we have crafted, of course. And here's the crafting station. I will craft something in a second. But first up, what we have to do is visit the mine. Click on the rocks to gain all the items, all the ores we need to craft something. So here we are in the forge, where first up we have to put in different types of ores. So we can, for example, put in gold, iron, and copper. So since each of these ores has different properties, so for example, if I want to look at copper, copper has the possible effects of plus 20% crit damage, speed, or luck. How we can gain those stats from the ores themselves is by turning these, it's not valves, but it's turntables. I call them turntables. Anyway, if two are matching, so plus 10%, plus 10%, this or the blueprint we will use, we could have a great axe, a dwarven war axe, or a gladius sword at this point, or a normal sword. This will have the wanted stat. Then can we connect one more? Yes, plus 20% speed, plus 10% damage. That's good. So we will now pull the lever and flip the switch, and now there will be a small blueprint. Then we will switch to the anvil itself and the furnace right here. So if we would put the bar we have right here, we see it is orange, it is quite hot. Currently we have the number 12 right here, so we can hit the ore 12 times, or the ingot 12 times, either with the heavy hammer right here or the small chiseled hammer right here, meaning we want to fit this line to the blueprint right here, which is quite difficult if we are getting close to the edge with the bigger hammer, but right here it worked. I will punch it 2 more times, and we can see we moved over the line. If I press space, we can see it should line up to here and here to have a better quality. First up, I will finish the edge, and now we have no more hits left. So what we either could do, we could put it here, pull the lever and finish it, or we can put it in front of the furnace, put some coal in, colon, get it, hope this doesn't end in my colon, and punch it a few more times to increase the quality. I'm not happy with it yet, because I want to add some more. Oh, I should have used this right here. Now it is hot again. Perfect. The quality is good now. That's nice. Okay, I am happy with this. We will put it here. Pull the handle and a sword will come out. This is right now a Gladius sword. It shows us its stats, damage per hit, attack speed, durability, and so on. And as mentioned, the enchantments, the effects we saw right here are now implemented on the sword. Plus 20% speed, plus 10% damage. So what this means, we want to go on an adventure right here, either into the gold mines to gain whetstones, or whetstone, or and gold, and also reduce the chaos. What is chaos? Right here we see 9%. Chaos is if we leave these creatures on their own, the chaos will stack up. Plus 15%, plus 7%. When this bar right here hits 100%, we lose the game and have to start from scratch. So we will now embark on a journey, put all these into the party. Different dwarves also have different abilities. For example, Thorlock Steel Fist, great name, has Shockwave. Every 4th attack hits all enemies. Pickpocket gains 1 gold on enemy hit. And actually, I want to give him... Does it work? So, what did I do? Anyway, we start the battle right here and see they automatically fight. We can increase the speed for the 3 stages, since the first one is quite slow. But anyway, he, for example, every attack deals 10% damage to enemies behind the target. I will increase the speed because the animation or the combat animation is not that interesting at all. But now we have the last rat with quite a futuristic weapon right here. And victory. We reduced the chaos by 15%. Our team got experience points. This one, Thorlock, even leveled up. We got a whetstone, we got gold. Wonderful. So regarding the whetstone and the gold, what do? We have here a merchant where we can buy ores, and sometimes its stock changes, quite often actually. We can also buy coal, for example, and right here we have a daily forging challenge, meaning if we forge this weapon right here with an excellent workmanship plus 3 damage, we can gain mithril and 250 gold coins, which is quite nice. Since we don't have any coal left for the day, because we only have whetstones right here, we will never make an excellent weapon, since as seen before, in this area we would need coal for the furnace. But what we have are the whetstones. And what weapon is not sharpened up yet? The Gladius. Oh, I should not put it here, I should put it here to the whetstone. So this is another minigame. We have whetstones left and a sharpness 0 out of 5. If we press the button, we have to align the pin needle with the green area to increase the sharpness, and the bar, the movement of the bar, changes the higher we go. Okay, we lost the whetstone and the sharpness was gone as well. I don't think that's meant to be, but it is what it is. We are sharpening the weapon to increase its stats overall. Come on. Yeah, got it. And the last sharpness, Jesus, that one is fast. That's what my girlfriend in my TNG is at. Anyway, we now gained way more damage because it was 30 before, I think. We now have 4 more whetstones and we can now finish the day because we went on an adventure. We cannot embark on this mission again because these are now recovering. Each dwarf can only do 1 mission per day. So we will finish the day, rest up, hit the mine again. I wanted to say gym, but yeah, I think our blacksmith is quite fit if he hits the mine daily. And did we get new missions? Let's see. No, this boss right here is still the only mission we have. We can also enlist newer and better dwarves. We can also upgrade the adventurers levels. We have 400. No, don't want to do that right now. And here is the daily forging challenge. I will do that real quick, and then I will do a quick summary of my thoughts of the demo. So, what was it again? We need a sword. Workmanship good, 10% damage. So let's put in ores that have 10% damage. This one right here, wonderful. And this one. So if we align it, we have plus 10%. Perfect. Let's hit the switch. Crap! Yeah, this one. This was the sword we needed. I nearly would have pressed the wrong one because we need a sword. So let's flip the switch. Wait for the ingot. Put it in. No, put it on the anvil first. Maybe we can get a good quality without reheating. No fair, we need one more. I think the next quality level is good, maybe with 3 more hits. Okay. Yes, we got it. Perfect. So now, hit the handle, pull the handle, and here we have the sword. We need to finish the criteria, so let's pull it right here. Daily forging challenge completed. We gained gold, we gained more ingots, no, more iron, more ores, whatever ores it was, and let's fight the boss one more time. Okay, we can't double click, so give. They are all equally fast. No, this one is the fastest, so give it to the pickpocket, because the more he hits, the more gold we get. Battle, increase the speed. Now it's only 4, now it's 4 stages instead of 3 like before. And yeah, that's basically the gameplay routine. I enjoyed it very much, but I have my thoughts on it, so here is my summary of the game Blacksmith Ignite the Forge. So first up, what I liked. The overall gameplay routine of forging weapons by using different ores, hitting the ingot on the right mark and sharpening the weapons feels incredibly rewarding. The overarching goal of defending the lands by sending adventurers we arm ourselves is great, while the merchant delivers a daily client request, giving us a form of side mission. While the game overall feels satisfying, the thought of its potential hypes up the game even more for me. We could open our own shop and selling wares we don't need instead of just hitting up the merchant. We could give the adventurers more than just weapons, but also armor, giving them new abilities and maybe even an active combat system we can take part in. I am just looking forward to what the developers have in store for us. So coming to the things I disliked, there are only 2 minor issues I have with the game. With the first being the soundtrack is a simple loop of the same song over and over again, which left me hitting up my Spotify list looking for a fitting band for the game, and I settled for Windrose. Fitting. While I enjoy the game overall, for me it kind of looks, well, ugly. I cannot describe it in a better way since I cannot pinpoint what exactly puts me off, but I would prefer a different art style. Regardless of that, I will wishlist the game and hope for a promising release sometime in the future. I hope you had a great time. If not, thanks for sticking with me anyway, and have a great day or evening.